Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Jess, welcome. So as you can see by the title of today's video, I am going to be bringing you guys along for a little shopping vlog. Now, I don't think I've done anything like this on my channel before, but it's something that I wanted to do for quite some time. And this is very much out of my comfort zone. I am very much a homebody. I feel the most comfortable filming in my controlled space in my room. And so going out and filming amongst other people in an environment that is completely out of my control, it is a little frightening, a little challenging, but I think that's what's gonna make today's video exciting. So if you guys wanna come along and join me on this little shopping adventure at TJ Maxx, make sure that you keep on watching. I do try on some items that I found at the store, and I go through some of the aisles and show you guys some cute, fun stuff. So if you're interested in seeing what items I tried on, or just curious to know what I found at my local TJ Maxx, make sure that you keep on watching. So I just made it to the TJ Maxx parking lot. Let's go ahead and go inside. So the rest of this video is going to have to be a voiceover because the audio from the iPhone footage was too chaotic. Here's me apologizing in advance for having to turn this into a voiceover. You also get a preview of the audio quality from inside the store. I might have to do a voiceover for a large chunk of this video because, you know, external noises that I cannot control. So sorry about that in advance. Alrighty, so I first took a stroll through the purses and found a few items that caught my eye, like this bag that had so much intricate beading and detailing throughout the entire thing. It was so beautiful and was surprisingly really heavy. This one with the pearl beading was also really pretty, and it didn't have the beading on the back, so it was a lot lighter. In the same area, I found this one that also had lots of embellishments, and all three bags were giving me very much summer beachy coastal vibes. The last bag that really caught my eye was this hot pink rhinestone bag from Ted Baker. It had rhinestones throughout the entire thing and it just reflected the light beautifully. So the reason why I came to TJ Maxx was to buy a pair of earrings that I saw here about a week ago, and I have not been able to stop thinking about these earrings, so that is what I'm looking for in the jewelry section. I was able to find the earrings that I was looking for, and they are these right here. They are very similar to the ones that I'm wearing, and I show you guys here the earrings that I have on and how similar they look to the ones that I'm buying. I like how these are a bigger, bolder version of the ones that I have on, and I like the size of them more than the ones I already have. The next area that I went to browse was the beauty section, and here I found lots of good stuff. The first thing I saw that immediately reminded me of my little sister was this Hello Kitty set. It was $9.99, which I didn't think was a bad price for the tray and 2 bottles filled with product. They also had lots of Korean beauty products, which most of had really adorable packaging. And then I saw these foaming hand soaps that were only $6.99. They were a good size, had pretty packaging, and had several different scents to choose from. The last thing I saw before leaving the beauty section was this double-tiered Lazy Susan. I loved the scallop edges on this tray and the gold detailing. This would be perfect for a bathroom vanity, a makeup desk, or really anywhere you need storage. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little tempted to get this for myself because I am a sucker for anything that has to do with home and organization. Speaking of which, let's move on to the home section, which is arguably my favorite and most frequented part of the store. The first thing I saw was this tumbler that looked a lot like a Stanley. The print and pattern on it was giving feminine coquette energy, and the bow straw cover on it was so freaking adorable. In the same area, they had a few Valentine themed items, but there wasn't too much. I simply cannot come to TJ Maxx without checking out their candles, and this hot pink love potion candle was very cute and on theme for Valentine's Day. I loved that this little pink one had a motivational quote on it. It said, "You're doing great, babe." And when I first glanced at these candles, I thought they were Yankee candles, but upon further inspection realized that they're not, but the label looks pretty much identical to a Yankee candle. And I just thought the packaging of these two candles were stunning. This is me realizing that they didn't have as much Valentine decor out as I thought they would. I'm sure they did back in January, but I guess it tends to go by pretty fast. They did, however, have a lot of Easter and spring decor out, like this floral wreath that I was very tempted to buy. It was only $39.99, which wasn't too bad. I feel like at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, this would be about $80. Right next to the home section are the shoes, so I took a quick browse and found that they had a pretty good selection of options. They had a couple of sneakers that I thought were interesting, and then I saw these leopard print pointed toe mules with the kitten heel and thought they were so gorge and a very trendy style of shoe. Another trendy shoe is this leopard print mesh ballet flat. I think a shoe like this in the summer would be nice as they compare well with shorter or longer hems, and they're mesh, so I'm sure they're very breathable. I was loving all the animal print I was seeing, like these Mark Fisher pointed toe kitten heels and these faux patent leather ones. Here's another pair of ballet flats. Studded ones like these I've seen styled a lot on Pinterest. And these animal print sneakers reminded me of my sister. I can totally see her wearing these as she's very much into fun patterns. These pretty red heels were from Dolce Vita, which is a brand I hear of a lot on socials and had no idea they were sold here. And you guys, how cute are these slippers? Not only are they cute, but they were so big and soft. These doggy ones were also adorable, but not as adorable as these sloth ones. Now I'm gonna attempt to go through the clothes, but I will admit, I do get very overwhelmed in department stores like this because there's just so much to look through, but I am gonna try. But before I venture off into the clothing, I first wanted to look for some baby hangers because I like the size of them to store my pants and other bottoms, but unfortunately I had no luck in finding the size hangers that I was looking for, so I headed for the clothing. I ended up adding a few items that I was interested in to my shopping cart and headed for the fitting room so I could try on the pieces. So starting with this first piece, this butter yellow cardigan style top is from the brand Sincerely Jules and was $16.99. I tried on a size medium and it fit true to size. This top has a round neckline, front button closure, the very bottom has a split hem in the center, and the length of this top is regular. The rib knit fabric is very stretchy, a little thin, so it's not super opaque. Like you can sort of see the top I'm wearing underneath, but the fabric was very soft and comfortable, not itchy or scratchy. The butter yellow color was nice. It's a pretty pastel for the spring season, but I don't know if the color worked well against my skin tone. Maybe I'd feel different if I was a little more tan. The next item I tried on was this beautiful floral dress with ruffle detailing from the brand Trixie, and it was $19.99. I tried on a size medium and it did fit true to size. I loved how flowy and relaxed the silhouette is. The pink floral print on it is so pretty and girly, perfect for spring. It had ruffle detailing right here below the bust area, a sweetheart neckline. The sleeves had an elastic around the shoulder and around the wrist, and the overall fit of the sleeves were loose. The back of this dress had this stretchy shirred section. It also didn't have any sort of zipper or button closures. The fabric was lightweight and sheer, but the dress did have an inner layer of fabric for some coverage. Lastly, the length of this dress was mini and had ruffle detailing around the perimeter of the hem. Moving on to this pastel green two-piece set from the brand Willow and Wind. This set was $24.99. I tried on a size large and it did fit true to size. Starting with the skirt, it has a thick elastic waistband that was super stretchy and comfortable. The length wasn't too short either. The fabric wasn't itchy or scratchy, but it did have a pattern cut into the fabric, which made it a little see-through, and it didn't have an inner layer of fabric for the coverage it needed. Here's the cardigan style top, and it has a round neckline, front button closures, the length is cropped, and the fabric doesn't have a lot of stretch. One small detail that I loved on this set was the scalloped detailing on the hem of the skirt, the top, on the sleeves of the top, and around the neckline. The last item I tried on was this flowy denim top. It was $19.99 and from the brand Jane and Delancey. I tried on a size medium and it did fit true to size. I loved the baggy and relaxed fit of this top. It had the look of rolled up sleeves, a front pocket, a collar, and front button closures. The hem of this top was shorter in the front and longer in the back, which I liked, and the fabric had absolutely no stretch, but because it was a very oversized fit, I think it was fine. I can picture this top with a pair of cut-off denim shorts for a denim on denim summer look that's effortless but chic. Though there are several other ways to style a denim top, as I'm sure you can find tons of ideas on Pinterest. So out of the items I tried on, I liked the denim top and floral dress the most. However, I didn't end up buying any of the clothing items. The only item I walked away with from this shopping trip was the pair of earrings I went in there looking for.
I'm back in my car and I have the AC on, which is why I whipped out the microphone to help minimize the AC noise in the background. I hope it's working, but I guess we will find out once I'm editing this video. But you guys, this was my very first shopping vlog, if I'm not mistaken, here on my channel, and I learned a few things. First being that I should really invest in an external microphone so that I can speak to you guys while being in the store. I did not take into account how loud the music was going to be, how loud people were going to be around me in general. There was a lot of crying babies in there, and I didn't take into account just how impatient people can be. I'm in the aisles, you know, like taking my time, looking around, getting my video footage, and there's people in the same aisle that are kind of just like impatiently waiting to pass through. And the aisles in the TJMAXX store are quite narrow, so it made for quite the experience for me. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was very anxious before going in, and I had to listen to some Mel Robbins to get me into the mindset of, you know what, if people are judging me, let them. And it helped, it really did, because I felt like I had the bandwidth to go in there and film in public, which is something that I do not do. As you guys can see by the history of videos here on my channel, most of my content is filmed at home because it is more of a controlled area where I feel most comfortable. I do not feel the most comfortable filming out in public or just being out in public in general. And so this video was definitely a big leap out of my comfort zone, but regardless, I do hope that you enjoyed the content in this video and that you had fun going on this little shopping adventure with me at TJMAXX. Now, even though I only walked away with one item, I'm not mad about it because I had fun just going through and seeing what there was in store. And I was surprised that there wasn't a ton of Valentine themed stuff in the store, and was surprised by how much Easter stuff there was out. But I have to remember that in retail stores, they're usually a few months ahead. So that was on me to think that I was going to find cute Valentine stuff. If I wanted to find cute Valentine stuff, I probably should have come early January because we're already in February, so they're going to be rolling out all the upcoming stuff. So anyways, I'm going to now close out this video. So thank you so much for joining me on this little shopping vlog. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, comment them down below. If there's any other stores that you want to come shopping with me at, do let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!